Water. Earth. Fire. Air.
Avatar, the last Airbender series, is so far one of the best adaptations Netflix has given us. The casting, visuals, and costumes were all great.
Otter penguin.
Shark squids.
Sky bison. Oh, imagine more.
The project has a budget of $250 million, and a lot of CGI was involved in creating the creatures. The creative team explained that they created a library of visual information and language that they would use to inform the physical and digital builds of the creatures. For example, Appa, the flying bison. They used a manatee for Appa's tail because of the way the manatee swims in the water, and for his eyes and horns, they looked at the buffalo.
Off-screen, he is half back on a mechanical bull controlled by people to make him seem like he's moving.
And Aang's best friend, Momo, a very cute and friendly lemur. They referenced several different lemurs and monkeys for performance to keep his vibrant personality. For the badger mole, they referenced a bear to help them with the creature's weight and his mouth. And for the ostrich horse, they just used a stunt vehicle. The series, which started streaming on Thursday, is receiving both negative and positive criticism from the OG fans. Many agree that it is not as disappointing as the movie, but also that it is not as great as the OG series. The critics have pointed out the poor visual effects, most especially in the first episode. Where the live-action series falters a bit is in its special effects, which can fluctuate depending on the episode. Some of the visuals are shaky and don't look as crisp as they ought to. Luckily, this is only the case in certain instances, especially at the start, and is never enough to derail the show. They are also finding fault in the writing and directing of the series. Its 8 episodes hit the big highlights of the original show, but miss all the small detail that makes those scenes soar. While the new series starts strong, the cracks begin to show once it starts trying to braid together different storylines. Are also dissatisfied with the quality of production and world building. Given the number of different locations, Avatar's story takes its characters. It makes sense that Netflix would try to keep costs down by digitally constructing more fantastical places. But there is so much unnatural lighting and so many scenes where things in the background move with an uncanny swiftness that the show immediately feels like yet another Netflix-branded live-action cartoon that would have been better served by more practicality. On the brighter side, almost everyone is pleased with the cast. Many have commended Netflix for picking the right cast, especially for characters like Aang, Zuko, Chao, and Katara.